I love fighting games. But more importantly, I love platform fighters. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the hell is a platform fighter? Well, to answer that, we have to go back in time to the year 1999 with the release of Don't worry, I'll make this quick. The year is 1999. The 29-year-old Sakurai, fresh off the heels of the creation of his first game series, Kirby, realizes that there is a gap in the market of fighting games. More specifically, fighting games for inexperienced players. Seeing this, Sakurai got to work, creating a beginner-friendly fighting game for anyone to enjoy, taking inspiration from his last creation, Kirby, which had a focus on being a simpler platformer for a broader audience to enjoy. Whoa, would you look at that? I talked about that in my last video. Kinda. You should go watch it. And play Celeste while you're at it. If you did watch that, thanks for watching that. I did not expect that to get as many views as it did. Anyways, instead of a health bar, there was a percentage system that would increase the knockback you would take, with the goal being to knock your opponent off the stage. Kinda like a sumo match. And instead of motion inputs or commands, there were 4 special attacks for each character, which could be inputted by changing direction of your left stick, getting rid of hard to input commands of traditional fighting games. But there was a problem. With no identifiable characters, Sakurai thought the game would go under the radar. So Sakurai threw a Hail Mary and added beloved Nintendo characters without the permission. But when he showed it to the higher-ups, they loved it. So now we skip to the now. The platformer genre has become as big, if not bigger, than the regular fighting game genre. But the intent of keeping the game simple and for beginners has totally changed. Now enter a few quick matches. The newest kid on the platform fighter genre block. Created by Studio Bidot, A Few Quick Matches is a platform fighter built around fast-paced, flashy, and competitive matches. Studio Bidot took inspiration from the early 2000s era flash stick fight animations. You know the ones you'd see on YouTube with like shitload of views. Anyways, Studio Bidot brought them to life. This meant sacrificing what they thought slowed the game down. That means no shields, no ledges, and no grabs. But along with these sacrifices came fan-favorite additions like wave dashing and parrying. All these mechanics came together to bring to life the relentless and fast-paced action of ye olde stick fight animations, with their albeit limited cast of characters, at least for the moment, being the stars of the show. First, we have Eureka. Eureka is a quick-footed and tricky magician that can move from each edge of the stage in a flash, and can extend their combos using the Eye of Sauron to stun their enemies. Second, we have Noct, a bow character that uses arrows, birds, and bombs, and just about everything else in between to keep their opponent at bay. And lastly, Ren. If you like swinging a big sword, this guy is for you. His attacks are long to wind up, but once they connect, your opponent will for sure feel it. But where the game comes to life is its creative combo system that allows creativity to flow, with each attack being cancelable through a mid-air dash. It takes some getting used to, but once you've got the hang of it, you'll find yourself doing things you wouldn't think would be possible. And lastly, we have parrying. Back against the wall, can't find an opening, time it just right, and you'll be able to stop your opponent in place, turning the tides. But with all that said and done, do I think A Few Quick Matches will take over the platform fighter scene? Well, honestly, it's hard to tell. The game is very simple, but its core mechanics are pure gold, and you can honestly spend hours just on the 3 characters alone. But fear not, there's one more character already announced, with Ninja from Yomi Hustle on the way. But with that all said and done, give it a shot. You might find yourself enjoying it, and stick around for a few quick matches. Whoa, you reached the end of the video. Congrats. I know this is kind of a shorter video, but the game is really simple, and I didn't find much to talk about other than the history lesson. Ooh, sorry about slapping the mic. Other than the history lesson I gave at the beginning. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead, give it a like, and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you around. Peace.